Welcome to this transmission of spirit, yes. Very grateful to have you guys here. Let me push this back a little bit. Okay. I think that's okay. And this is a dialogue, a transmission of spirit, yes. We feel it. We actually perceive it, connect to it. And a lot of you are trying to find this experiment, but within this yourself, you will find this higher spirits. We're going into that Starseed awakening, holy ones, yes. Machiwa. I welcome you. And a lot of us are doing this together, yes. We're coming in and, yeah, let me fix this light. We feel the change. We feel the energy. We feel the consciousness. We feel the love. All right. So this is something that you resonate with. It's a reality for you, or it's not, holy ones. Much you are. We are going into this discussion tonight about Starseed awakening, okay? And I'm so grateful for you for being here. You have incentive to watch this video to the end, or as long as you can, right? Because you're here for a reason. Your higher self brought you here. You're meant to realize what we're going to be talking about tonight, holy ones, and you are holy, yes. That's what this channel's about. If you're new here, just realize there's hundreds of videos that we talk about these topics, not just this video. You want to learn more about something, check out the other videos. There's a couple hundred. About angels and consciousness and awakening and ascension, okay? And we are bringing these codes within our body, within our DNA, and we're making changes from that. We're transforming into something greater than what we were before, here on Earth, in this lifetime. So I thank you for being here, holy ones. We got our vatos coming in. Of course I don't have my glasses, sorry. Makoya. Makaye wasuas. Got our vatos in the house. Wow, there's already a lot of chat. Wow, look at you guys. Familia, this is Galactic Guardians. Welcome, holy ones. Much respect. Shades of Light. Helena. Hey, you all. Tantric Chaos. Good evening. Peace, light, and love, Helena. Yeah, lots of positive energy. Starman. Brothers, welcome. Yeah, you guys are awesome, holy ones. Makaya. We got it going on. C-Dub in the house. What's up, Vato? Joski. Joe Sky. Sorry. Roos. Cool, Beanie. What's up, Vato? Just felt like it. Host consciousness. So much love. McCaskill Rambo. Thank you for being here again, Holy One. Tara Stewart. Makaya. We just go through this consciousness. Like it's a major like shift, like a wave. Like if you were sitting in an ocean, I mean standing, you know, like a few feet deep, you would feel this pull. You'd feel something going against you, machiwa. It's a literal energy that we feel. And so it's tangible. God is tangible, the soul is tangible, and it's just something that we have forgotten, and now a lot of us, or a lot of humans are stuck in, you would say, distortions. Like there's many distortions here on earth that are keeping you distracted, that are keeping you disempowered. So we're reclaiming that. Mochiwa. Remembering it, talking about it. What's up, homies? Makaya. Last night I was on medicine. I haven't done that since 420, so damn, almost 2 months, too long. But it wasn't like super powerful like before, but it was still strong, and still saw these Lyran. I keep seeing Lyrans, man. So I'm seeing the Anuhazi, the Christos race. And there's, every time I do this now, there's some major galactic activity going on. Like not just a little Earth drama, something big. So yeah, I want to do it again, maybe stronger, because sometimes it's not as clear and lucid as you want it to be. And so it's like a little science, kind of like you tweak it. You tweak it, the medicine, or tweak the dosage, you tweak the intervals, you tweak your environment. You will make it a science, Machiwa. So we are learning consciousness, mastering consciousness, understanding it, talking about it. And we are in an age of transformation. At least that opportunity is here. A very big opportunity for you guys to accelerate your spiritual evolution. And you'll go way ahead of most humans. Most humans are going to look at you and not understand what's going on. They'll be kind of afraid because there will be several of you. So it's like a natural process, a progressive process. The higher consciousness comes in and introduces higher levels for the rest of humanity. It's assisting. This is your Starseed awakening, realizing that you're part of ascension. We talk about our ascension and stuff, but we are the ones bringing ascension. So you would say it's a process that Earth goes through, and our Starseed higher consciousness comes in and boosts it. So this is a boosted state. You have a lot of indigo children on the planet. You have millions of them. So this is the Starseed awakening. We are remembering this. We're remembering our galactic history, our heritage, our cosmic heritage. We're remembering that we are these higher identities, not just limited to only earth. That's part of our experience, but not only. Now, maybe right now on earth you're cut off from the other memory, other awareness, but some of us are activating that memory. And everybody can, even if you don't know how now, you can learn and develop, train this skill, and now you will be able to simply confirm things for yourself. You know, you don't need it. Honestly, you guys don't need teachers, you don't need gurus, you don't need popes, priests. You are a priest, you are God, you are this, everything you need is within. That's the whole secret. It's not really a secret, but I guess it is because not many people know it, so now it's a secret. The secret is that you are God, that you are Christ, that you are part of the unified field. You are representing the sacred universal law of one. We're all one, homie. This is a hologram. So God could come into a hologram, project itself, and then be put into a spectrum of distortion. From the original that came in, now it got distorted in the lower vibrations, lower, slower, denser vibrations. We're in a very slow one, way down at the bottom almost. You say number 3 is close to the bottom. And we're vibrating like this. Not so fast, not so high. The higher you are, the faster you are. You see? Your consciousness is literally is physics. They describe parallel universe and also Tara as being twice the particle speed of planet Earth. That's because it's at a higher bandwidth, a faster speed, up here, more evolved. So you are this higher evolved beings coming down to Earth to assist Earth with her ascension and the life that's on it, us, you know, the humans. So we come down to help you ascend. Our vibration, our consciousness, our code is bringing this ascension, unlocking it, so to speak, unlocking the DNA within you. We're not giving you anything, we're assisting you in your activation, remembering how to do it. And so we are galactic beings, man, from the future, from higher dimensions, another higher world, not Earth even. So that's us. That's our heritage, and that's all humans' potential. We are galactic beings. We are in space age. We are actively involved with extraterrestrial races from around the galaxies, around the universe. And remember, you're not just dealing with our galaxy, you're dealing with multiple galaxies. So it's multi-galactic, multi-universal. It's called the multiverse. And this is all within what we call, the Guardians call, the 15-dimensional time matrix. Once again, that's God in a spectrum of distortion. Holograms are distortions of the original. So down here, you're going to get some non-godly thoughts and energies. It's possible in the hologram, not possible up there. There is no distortion. They're in the, you would say, direct connection with God. You're just experiencing the God state. No distortion, no darkness around you or your people or your planet. It's not up there. It only goes up to a certain way, height, you know. So obviously the original God is light, love, light. The original principle. The original intention. Down here, we don't have the original intention of God. We're experiencing something other than the original intention of God. If that wasn't true, humans wouldn't be having this drama, would we? We'd be in bliss. We'd be in joy if we were living the law of one, all are one, treating everyone as equal. We don't do that here. Are you kidding me? Everyone in your neighbor is judging someone, and so you got no love. You have no unity. You're not having law of one, homie, with no unity. You aren't having unity without law of one. You see? So when these beings want to separate you and keep you into, you know, the chosen ones or the believers and the unbelievers, what the F, man? We're all God. This is a major distortion what you're speaking. What are you speaking? What is your code? Oh, we feel your code, homie. It ain't love, joy, bliss, grace, mindfulness. No, yours is fear, guilt, shame, devalue women, put down animal kingdom, the plant kingdom. This is subservience. It's blind worship. Hello. Two different stories, two different vibrations. Which one are you vibrating in? Just check your thoughts. That's what you serve. That's what you are, Holy One. Now see yourself as a starseed being. You're a star man, star woman. You're a star being from another planet, another galaxy, another dimension, another universe. You know, the beings on Tara are another universe. Another dimension, another density. See, we go beyond the science distortions and the religion distortions. Because they both don't got it. Religion doesn't have the whole picture, and science doesn't have the whole picture. They're polarized. Oh, there's a creator. No, there's not a creator. Huh? Make up your mind. So, you're either something created you or you just believe in Big Bang, but what created the Big Bang? That's energy being released. What's that energy? Big Bang my ass. Pond scum, ape theory my ass. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Realize that's an intentional lie. Intentional distortion. You didn't come from apes or pond scum, honey. Alright? We come from the stars. All humans are aliens. Understand? Because we're not from Earth. We're from Tara. That's our true heritage. That's our true, you would say, that's the level of our soul. Okay? Not from religion point of view, from cosmic consciousness point of view. This is your Achiwa, higher self that projected itself into you and 11 others. So that would be 12 of you. You're a 12 tribe, honey. Remember, I showed you guys that diagram yesterday. I can't tonight because I'm not connected to my PC. I thought it was terrible quality. I mean, the picture was nice, but the audio sucked. So hopefully this audio is better. Anyways, I'm getting a professional camera. No, not a camera, microphone. And only remember, I told you guys I lost my microphone. It got stolen or it blew out of the truck. So, and these microphones are ridiculous. I couldn't even get the one I wanted. I had to settle for a lesser quality. But at least it's going to be better than this freaking microphone. Eventually, this will be perfect production, perfect internet. That's the goal. And if I ever move again, I'm going to make sure in advance that I can get freaking hardcore badass internet. No questions asked. Oh, no? Okay, I'm not moving there then. Let me live next to an internet company. Shit. I want a T1 line, baby. I want something, at least a few hundred megabytes a second. Not this 50 megabytes and less. BS. Sorry. You gotta understand, I work full time with internet. I do this, I need this to work, be reliable. So that's my bad. I didn't make sure that was happening. Shit. But it's all good. This house is serving me. And so eventually we're gonna have a green screen. I just got things I'm trying to do, guys. And I'm so glad you're here. And I've been putting out a lot of videos, so please check them out. Lots of playlists that you guys can watch. Binge some of my content about those. Like the 1 minute ones. Where's my glasses, homie? Fierce Orchid Oracle. We date back longer than they want us to know, and contact had a huge role in our creation. That was a big long question. We date back longer than they want us to know. Well, we date back longer than they know. They don't know this history. Most of them have lost their memory and don't understand the connection to these higher beings. So yeah, it's like because the creation is actually billions of years according to the Guardians. So our system called a 15-dimensional time matrix is 950 billion years old, almost a trillion. We're almost a trillion years old system. That's all the galaxies, all the universes, all the, the holograms. So that's a lot farther than your scientists will ever understand. So they don't think of it in that way. They don't believe in other realities where there's other beings. They don't talk about aliens as being real, at least not, mainstream science. Fringe science are going to be talking about aliens and UFOs, and some of the stuff that you hear from the secret space program. I mean, if you guys are Starseeds and you're not following the secret space program, I'm sorry, but you don't see the full picture. You realize we're part of a galactic war, okay? The Tomorrow War, what do you think that was about, really? Okay? You got us, people going for 20 years and back, okay? The Tomorrow War, people going there and coming back, okay? So we are disclosing on Earth, but not everyone's hearing it. Not everyone's vibrating at truth. Not everyone's awakening their higher consciousness and perceiving the higher realities. You would say starting to mesh. You will see, when you open your fourth strand, you'll start to see paranormal things. It's not a joke. It's not in your head. It's a perception of reality. For example, when I go into this medicine, all right, I see reality totally different than this. Reality is morphing. Reality is not in shape. This down here, it's all like freaking so low vibration. You're standing still. Up there, you're not standing still. Consciousness is, it's almost, I see like vapor. It's like a vapor, so fine density. And nothing keeps its shape. These beings, they look like beings, but they just look like something different all the time. They're always changing shape. And there's more than one. I think that has to do with it, because they're reflecting a lot of their manifestations in the hologram. I saw many Pegasus, many feline, female, a lot of female Lyrans. I have no idea what that's about. But The young feline girls are extremely powerful. I have no idea why. I see a lot of distortions though in there's some of the, because they're using beauty, using sexuality, you know. These young females are using the power of magnetism. It's a being that's connected to such a raw power. It's such a powerful, these little feline girls are freaking scary powerful. I mean, they demand respect and they get control. They're controlling. So why that came in, because you're having a session for like 5 hours, right? So that was just one of the chapters. I didn't do that all, you know, see that all night. I just see this more than once. I've seen this more than once. Some type of powerful, very extremely beautiful young feline cat girl. Cat, but it's a girl. But anyways, freaking weird, dude, because I could always see these Lyrans. Not just Lyrans though, well, the Anuhazi. I see the Anuhazi, man. More than once. Even when I've even see these beings being born. I was allowed to experience a baby Azurite or baby. It was either a baby Azurite or baby Anuhazi. Because it's hard for me to sometimes. These beings aren't just cat-like. They're part cat, part bird, like a sphinx with wings. Imagine the sphinx, a lion being with wings. But not just a lion face, but remember, these beings morph. They change their shape. So, I mean, this is weird because this is part of some of your guys' heritage. This cosmic heritage are these higher races. And when you start activating your higher chakra, hello, just like the teachings I've been sharing with you, Ashana Dean's Guardian teachings, realize you activate those higher memories. And you will start, and what does that really mean? If you're opening the third eye, you're connecting to beings and the realities in 6th dimension. I was seeing, when you take the plant, this medicine, like I did last night, you go way beyond the 6th dimension. Okay, if I'm seeing the reality itself morphing, that's like density 4 or 5. And I always see these beings. They're like round, but with electricity coming out. And they're just shifting. They're shifting and moving, and it's so, now it's normal. Now I'm accustomed to it. It doesn't trip me out now. Something major with electricity. But I know I saw John the Baptist again. Bringing in spirit, bringing in giant gestalts of consciousness to earth. I've had these visions before, man. It was, I think it was the one that's called Christ Returning to Earth with a K. I think Christ. Something like that. I put a picture. Look at the picture I used. That is what these beings almost look like. I can't find an exact picture, Also because they keep changing their shape anyways. Machiwa. Some of you are Pleiadian, some of you are Sirian, Orion, Mentakan, Vega, of Avion. I know I'm from Avion. I've been on Avion and other planets, but Avion's definitely one of them, because that's where the Pegasi are, and the dolphin, and the deer. So I know I have so much violet flame energy, and here's one of them. Violet flame, man. Planet Avion. Planet Avion. That's where Pegasus come from. It's also where dolphins come from. Planet Avion. It's also where Anunnaki came from. Specifically the Anu Elohim. Anu. Were aquatic feline apes. Wow, that's an interesting creature. It's the feline aquatic apes who are the Anu. Kind of like a sister race of the Anuhazi. Anuhazi, good. Anu, fallen. Became the Anu Elohim. They lived on planet Avion with Pegasus. You know, like on our planet, we have supposedly humans. Well, on other planets, you're going to have different alien races on the same planet. Like planet Avion, like planet Vega. Vega had reptilians on it. There's nothing just reptilians. It's called a dinoid reptilian or a avian reptilian. Which one? The dino reptilians are the dragon moths, omicrons. The Odedicrons are what you call the avian reptilians. So imagine a reptile with wings. Hello, gargoyle, harpy, okay, Azraelite, dark angels, archangels. They're extraterrestrials. Okay, so we have this heritage. This is part of your Starseed awakening. We're remembering the galactic heritage. And you do that by looking at the universal Trinity. Who are the universal Trinity? The holy Rishi beings, the blue flame, the gold flame, and the violet flame. Okay, and so Pegasus is my #1 spirit guide. So I see this being a lot, and it takes me back to Avion, planet Avion, as a Pegasus. Understand? Not as an Anunnaki or an Anu, I mean. And, you know, you connect. Like, I also have the deer as one of my main spirit guides. Very protective. Very powerful protection. Machiwa, I have like 6 of these now. I mean, they came across my path. So, you guys, it's all about energy. Of course, a little statue of a Pegasus is like a magical thing, but not a bad thing, but you are connecting to the spirit, energy, consciousness, hello, by having this Pegasus, which I adore and love, that I connect to, I have memory with. I see these holy beings, not 3D, like a representation. That's beautiful, but that's not what they really look like up there. They're more like freaking godlike, a godlike Pegasus. How do I say it? So a lot of you guys ask me questions. How do you know what type of starseed you are? Well, this is how you check. What are you attracted to in the animals? Because believe it or not, animals we think are just little lowly life forms compared to us, but realize they're the galaxies, the universes are going to have different levels of that creature, more higher evolved levels. So that horse at a higher level is a divine being, man, up there. Think of it as for anything, even like a butterfly. Imagine a divine, holy version of the butterfly up there, or a hummingbird. These are my spirit guides. So I've even had weird ones like a wasp. A wasp is one of my spirit guides. You guys list one of your spirit guides or a few of them in the comments. That's my poll for tonight. List your spirit guides, your top 3 maybe. Mine would be Pegasus. It's hard, man. It's hard. I don't even want to do it because I don't want them to think I'm picking better sides or something. Well, maybe the deer, because the deer has been very important to me. I mean, very, I have to say the fox though too, but I don't work with the fox anymore, but she was with me for so long. Machiwa, let me see. Well, I had a little stuffed animal. I must have put it in the other room, but this being used to come to me a lot, and I would see it lucidly, and I could actually feel her body. It was crazy because it was full of love for me. It was kissing me and jumping at me with joy, being very playful. It was incredible, very positive being. I can't really say, you guys, the wasp is very important to me too. I feel kind of, it's hard to choose. The wasp was another very, very, very protective one. So I have lots of guardians, not just the angelic realms, man. Machiwa. But those are clues to you starseeds of who you could be connected to. As simple as a dream of having a dream of a, let's say, a hawk or an eagle. That's important. You don't just ignore that. Oh, I had a cool dream about some, what do they call those? Hippogriff. Something mythical. You guys. Or maybe one of mine, some of the ones I find extremely, to me, were extremely interesting. One of them was the seahorse. Seahorse spirit guide. We'll have to do a live on spirit guides, okay? Let's save that for my next video. We'll do that. Because that would be interesting. I need to make a professional video about spirit guides. It's just, I feel passionate about it because, my work with shamanism, so. Which was awesome. Takes you back to that forest, that druid. Yeah. We are this guard, this magi, Mochiwa. We call you Holy Grail. You see the Jedi or the priest walking in the robes, the disciples. Okay, we're part of that Akocha. We remember that time. We are that people. We are this DNA. A magical society. Some of them are dark. We choose light. Okay? We're not serving those occult symbols. You know, the Hollywood stars love to make those occult symbols. Hello. No. Sorry. We have our own symbols. The six-pointed star of David. Remember the six-pointed star? What is it really? It's a Merkaba field, honey. It's what you call a star tetrahedron. And so it's a pyramid facing up and a pyramid facing down. And if you look at that, it makes a six-pointed star. Three-dimensional. And so that is a vehicle of light. That is something you travel in and realize that everything in existence, has one of those Cathara grids. We're going to learn about Cathara and Kelantic science. It is a spiritual, sacred science. It's about the inner Christ. The Guardians call Christos. The inner Christos. I get so many people talking like they're experts about this or that. They find it within themselves, or a need, or a desire, something, wanting to correct me about something. Oh, chawa. So you will always have dark trying to feed off of light. See, they are in a distorted state. You are less distorted. You see their distortion, but you don't act like the same as their distortion. You don't fall into that trap. You don't go into ego. You took care of that, I hope, and your shadow as well. You know, we're in a dark place, a fallen place. We need to be healing that, or else you're still in that distortion. Or you want to be, you're operating with your full, pistons, why only use half? Or why only use 10% out of 90%, 100%? Why would you only want to use some when you can use all? Not be limited by the DNA or the reversed planetary grid. No, you're going to fix that. You're going to change that, bio-regenerate that, they call it. Washiwa. In the current state of affairs, you can't ascend, homie. That's part of your Starseed awakening. In order for some of you to ascend, you need to bio-regenerate. You need to take that chakra, and there you go. Get your Merkaba spinning in the right direction. Okay, honey, and you're gonna walk through time, walk through that star gate, a gate to the stars, other worlds. That's where angels come from, other worlds. You, Starseed, are from those other worlds. That's how you get here, through gates, not light speed, by jumping. Take your Merkaba and jump. Holy wands, this Templar, and there's more than 7. You go on the internet and put chakra, you're only going to see 7. No, that's a distortion. Red, yellow, orange, green, blue, indigo, violet. Is that all? No, Vato, are you kidding me? You haven't even gotten to the metagalactic core. You're gypping yourself. The 9th dimension, the 10th dimension, the 11th dimension, the 12th dimension, the 13th dimension, the 14th dimension, the 15th dimension. What's up? You want half the story? You want some of the mechanics? Do you want distorted mechanics? Of course not. That's why we're calling those distorted ones out. They're doing damage not just to themselves. So when you see someone doing reverse teachings, teaching you the daisy of death, you say something about it. You bring it up to public awareness, and then let public decide what they will believe. See? They have free will, you have free will, don't impinge on other people's free will. Let them make mistakes. Let them fall if they need to fall. Chief Zoom time. Wow, Holy One. Much respect. Thank you so much for supporting Christos Avatar. Woohoo! Yeah! Thank you so much. And there's a message there. Only those fearless and brave, only those who speak with their hearts, only those truly willing will raise with power. You could say rise with power. We are one. We are one. We are one. Be the infinite love and light of our almighty infinite creator with us. Much respect, Holy One. Great message. And thank you for sharing that. Beautiful, right? We see what your thoughts are. Bring it on, Holy Ones. Thank you so much there, brother and sister. We got it going on. Smash that like button, honey. Smash that like button, you guys. Much respect. And there was another one, right? I'm sorry, I'm trying to use my mouse. I'm like, what the hell? Hopefully I can get to it before it gets stuck in the older chat. Wow. Angels of Ascension. I had to scroll all the way up. Thank you, Holy One. Much respect. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Thank you for all you do. Thank you. That feedback means a lot, you guys. And I do this for you, and it's only gonna get better. This is my pledge to you. The show will get better, and the message will get better. Okay? And we're growing together. We're healing together. We're detoxing together. Hey, we're trying to make changes together. Let's do this, Vatos. Come on. So. Avasti mochike hataha hamaha. So this is Starseed Awakening, man. It's a great honor to be a Starseed. Doesn't mean it's going to be joy and fun. I mean, some of you really high vibing, okay, and you're doing great. But a lot of us are, you would say, surrounded by negative energies. That's like maybe some of your loved ones, maybe some of your family, maybe your job, or the people who you work with, maybe your school or your friends or whatever. See, you could always be surrounded by some shadow that influences you. It's vibration, and it can entangle other vibrations if you allow it. If you have your guard up, if you have your energies up, you're doing your shield work, you're running energy, you're connecting with the holy guardians, you're doing yoga, you're doing breath work, okay, you're doing mindfulness. Hello, we are making changes in ourselves and reflecting that in what we want to see in the world. We're making a new world together, you guys, all of us as a group. We're Team Indigo, Team Starseeds. Okay, we're supposed to be working on the same side, serving light, serving law of one, treating all as equal. No egos. Okay, we need to take care of our ego. You don't get rid of your ego, you heal the negative part. And we talk about that here. I'll have to make a video about that non-duality and ego work and stuff. Because non-duality is just another way of saying not being polarized is being unified. So it's another way of saying unity consciousness. Law of one. We want to be law of one. We want to be have no polarization, non-duality. And so we are raising our consciousness to get that level. A lot of us are excited to develop ourselves and grow. What? Wait, is this real? I guess it's real, right? I'm confused. I still don't understand if that's real. Because you know how there's different countries and they don't use dollars? Right, Kale? Thank you, Holy One. I still don't understand. I guess when this refreshes, it is $300. Oh shit. Thank you, Holy One. That was such a beautiful, beautiful gift. You're so awesome. Mrs. Mystic, yes. I'm trying to read what you wrote. It says, those who seek with their heart. Thank you, Holy One, Mrs. Mystic. Much respect to you, sister. And you guys know some of us are like family. We are like understanding that. And you know, that goes along with our identity. Our identity isn't just a single. Now, sure, if you want to stick in just a single consciousness, go ahead. But we're capable of so much more, Holy Ones. We're a collective. That means you have many selves, and they're all existing simultaneously. Not in Earth, I mean in different realities. And maybe some of those are future versions of Earth or past versions of Earth. Or maybe it's a different planet. You know, we don't always look like this, and I explained the DNA. If you want to watch my DNA video, check out the angelic human race. It's part of my Master Templar playlist. You can find my playlist, go to the Master Templar one, and then go to the angelic human race video. Or just go to my channel and search angelic human race. And it will show you that Lemurians only have 2 strands of DNA. Atlanteans 3 strands. We have 4 strands and then the future race will have 5 strands, 6 strands. You know what I'm saying? And then there's beings like angels and archangels and avatars who have 24 or 48 strands of DNA. Lisa Clark! Much respect, sister. We are truly loved, she wrote. Thank you for the positive energy. You guys, thank you for supporting Christos Avatar. It's a great blessing, and we are blessed. We are meant to be representatives of the guardians, because we are the guardians, and we're multidimensional. And you guys, you will connect to these beings. It's not a joke. It'll be just as real as this reality, and it's a great honor. It's very humbling. I can't believe some people are going to go the ego route. I can't believe some people are going to go and try to twist this knowledge when it's sacred. So, but that's what these beings would do. And I just want to say, there's some problem with my air conditioner. I think I mentioned it in a previous video. I didn't know how long it was going to take me to test it, but it's like 86 the last time I looked. So send your prayers, you guys. Fabian's air conditioner is fixed, is working just perfectly. Like, that's a perfect visualization. It's working. It's working. It's nice and cold. I gotta turn it down because it's too cold. It's working really good. Yes. Thank you. Because it's about to be summer and it's about to be very hot. And they just fixed it last month. Maybe 3 weeks ago or something. Time flies by so fast, you guys. Things are going by so blazing fast. You know? that just, when that happens, you know what that is? we are traveling into faster timelines because the frequency is getting higher. Literally, when you go higher vibration, what is that literally? Faster waveform, faster oscillation. And to reverse that, when you slow down your oscillation, you're lowering your consciousness. Raise it, lower it. Where it seems like in our day, sometimes we raise it and then we lower it up and down, up and down. Whoa. You know, that's what we need to be in control of, self-control of this process. Are you? Are you getting better at this, Holy One? So, we're disciples, and you're going to spend time in the dark and like meditating and stuff. You're going to spend time using medicine. You're going to spend time using ascension mechanics from Ashianatine, the guardian material. You're going to be spending time in nature. The things that starseeds pick up on that are positive for us. Crystals. You're going to work with crystals. There's an Auralite 23. More stronger than amethyst. It has amethyst in it. Has up to 23 different crystals in one. That's why it's called Auralite 23. And when you barely turn it, you can see the precious metals sparkling. So you know it has gold, silver, platinum. That's some of the metals, some of the things that are in Auralite. So we have this major Auralite I've shown you guys, the master crystal stone, right? The biggest one probably, I don't know, it's not the biggest one on the planet, but it's one of the biggest ones I've ever seen, I think. I remember the owner, he was like surprised to let that go, but he had it for sale, so I bought it. Since I mentioned it, I might as well show you them. It's a collective. Much respect. Check out my drum circle video. Giant Auralite. Raw. Not polished. It's probably worth easily over 5,000 or more, but I'm not selling this one. People really want to make sure they have the red cap on their Auralite, if you can find one. Yeah. This was a cave in Canada, in the Borean forest, and there's only one cave that this came from, and so they've scientifically checked it, and it's over 2 billion years old. Some of them are over 2 billion years old. Major stone. I mean, that's obviously overkill. You don't need a crystal that big. Like, here's a polished egg-shaped one. That's probably like almost $200. But I love it. I love Auralite. I want the best, right? And if you feel the energy of orlite, you'll probably agree with me because it's pretty strong. Fluorite. Multicolored fluorite. I love spheres because you have palm chakra and fingertip chakra. Each one of these has a vortice. So see how the sphere, you can use all your fingertip chakra on this one when it's round. This one's too small really to do that, but I can try to do it like that. But this is I love the color, the deep rich color. One time when I was on medicine, it was too much medicine. I touched a crystal and it was too strong. I couldn't touch it. I had to put it down. I've never felt that before. It was like a black stone. I had to let go of it real quick. I'm like, holy cow. That's never happened again. So I don't know what that was. I just know I was experiencing a super rush of energy that I guess I couldn't handle it because it was pretty strong. No, I handled it, but I had to turn on all the lights, wake myself up a little bit, get myself out of that feeling. So it's a great blessing to be here with you guys. I thank you for being here with me. We are the consciousness on earth that are the Starseed awakening, okay? We're the ones kind of like building this field around earth, like a collective energy of our like-minded. We know we're Starseeds. We're starting to get that memory back, and we're sharing our stories with each other. We activate each other. Okay, and we really are, a lot of us are meant to meet each other. I mean, like, it was planned. Kind of like a soul agreement. Hey, I'll meet you down there. We'll hook up or something, Maybe you'll be my brother, my sister, my dad. I'm your dad, or whatever. Your spirit, and sometimes we come with the same people. And we'll kind of like, find out and confirm it when we do meet. Like, wow, man, we're supposed to meet. You were my past life, or a higher self wanted us to come together. Our higher selves. So it's beautiful. We're homies, man. We're tight, man. We're like family. What's up? We're like, yeah, Vato, I see you down on earth. What's up, homie? Oh man, this is full-time work down here, huh? Yeah. It's all good, Vatos. Today I made my alkaline chili. Electric chili, Vato. Good. Sometimes it doesn't come out the way I wanted that one time. One time it was awesome. Mwah. I want to try to do that again. And repeat. I've been eating off and on. What the hell is this shit? Some of us are going through crazy shit. Like, seriously, like, I had nothing left in it to eat, so, and I'm like, what the shit am I gonna eat? So I just made a banana and poured honey on it. That was good enough. I was even going like this with the honey. I'm like, damn, slow down, Vato. It wasn't enough. I found a couple granola bars. I ate those. And then, this is not alkaline food, but that's what I mean. You go like this, like a pregnant woman. She's like, has these cravings or something. It's ascension symptoms, man. Like I was just thinking about, I came to live in a small town. I was thinking, I wonder if there's a cold stone here, What the shit, dude? You don't eat that shit no more. And when I went to the drum circle, I said, I'm driving by a Krispy Kreme donut shop. It's like cravings or temptations. Temptation. You're like, ow. We want to be our best. We want to be like having this natural energy, guys. Like it should just be like raw, like eating just living food that's full of energy and knowing what not to eat because it's toxic energy basically for your system, which affects your energy system, your consciousness system. You distort your body through diet, you distort your consciousness. And if you distort your system with negative emotions, memories, depression, sadness, all that stuff is affecting your health. The consciousness affects the body. The body will also affect the consciousness. So if you do something bad to your body, that affects your consciousness. You do something mental, psychologically distorted in your consciousness, that's going to affect your physical body. So they're intertwined. The body and mind, spirit, consciousness. You affect one of these systems, you're affecting the others. Why do you think your science or your medicine doesn't work? If you want to call that medicine, that mainstream medicine, pharmaceuticals, prescription drugs. Why do you think that only understands 3D? It doesn't understand the spirit, the mind. It's not catering to those realities. Okay, so we access all of that through consciousness, guys. That's the medium. That's the medium of accessing our TNA, consciousness. We're going to use light, color, sound, symbol codes, and the base codes of matter. We're learning how to access this, to make changes. It's like magic, but it's not magic. It's like guardian teachings of how the universe works, and you realize it's done through consciousness. Everything is done through consciousness. That's your Starseed awakening. Realizing it's not what's out here, nothing is out here. That's an illusion. This is all a projection coming. Each one of us is projecting our reality. And that's being done through what we're thinking. Nothing's physical. We perceive it as physical. Spirit perceives this world as physical. We're a spirit having a human experience. But that's not really complete. You have to say, you have to realize you're a multidimensional being from a higher reality that projected itself into a lower reality. There you go. So we are not just a spirit having a human experience. We're a higher multidimensional consciousness having a human experience. And that higher consciousness has a higher aspect projecting itself. And that higher consciousness has a higher consciousness projecting itself. And that higher consciousness, you get all the way up to God. It's all God, but I'm saying the full expansion of God. That final expansion. Because we got 3D, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dimension, 13, 14, 15. Ascended Master 3, Ascended Master 2, Ascended Master 1, and then God. Well, it started right here. It started right here. God created Ascended Master 1, which created Ascended Master 2, which, let me say the word projected. And then this projected Ascended Master 3, and this projected 15 dimension, and 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. See? You can fall, 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 fall. Or you can rise, expand, 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 which the Guardians call ascension. So, do you want to rise or do you want to fall? You want to be closer to that full understanding of God or farther away from it? Less of it. Of course you want to go closer, right? Not everybody chooses that route. Some people want power, control, manipulation. We got psychopaths, dark empaths, narcissists. We got some phantom here, some principles that are wicked. Reverse, the opposite of God's love, God's intention. Okay, that didn't change. You just have beings trying to confuse you, disempower you. You know, when you go to the doctor and they give you these things, trying to mutate you. Nothing's meant to cure you. And out of this massive technology, we're going into the space, we're making supercomputers, but we can't make batteries that last forever. What the F? You know something's wrong. Something's distorted. When bullshit. We can make light bulbs that will last forever, unless it's dropped or something, right? We should be able to make batteries that last forever. But no, that's not profitable. And guess what? If you're perfectly healthy, that's not profitable. So we can't cure you. We can't make permanent light bulbs. And why didn't Mr. Edison, or not Edison, JP Morgan, tell that to Tesla? Oh, you can't give free electricity. There's no money in that. Because you know, that's $1 billion industry. Your pharmaceuticals, your drugs. Honey, go get my prescription. Where's my prescription? Sorry, some of you probably have prescriptions. I'm just saying, we're in it. We're in distortion. You are being modified by higher consciousness, not just your dark government. We're talking about higher supernatural beings. Not really supernatural beings. Paranormal. It seems paranormal, but it's not. It's normal. It's not extraordinary, it's ordinary. But we think of it as extraordinary and paranormal and supernatural. It's in our movies and stuff. We don't think it's real yet. Well, not all of us. Some of us understand these realities. Some of us perceive, I see you. We perceive those worlds and those beings. It's not a faith. It's not a hope. Certainly, it's not a subservience and a worship. Okay, it's you bringing your higher identity. Wow, my angel self. Wow, my archangel self. Now I remember. Now I understand. Oh, my avatar self. My Christed avatar self. Whoa, my ascended master self. You see what I'm saying? That's our journey. That's what you're doing at Starseed Awakening. You're trying to go up, up, up. Yeah, up. Return to source, they call it. Because you were here and now you fell to here. You want to return back to that glory. You're always God. You didn't leave God. God didn't leave you. You couldn't leave God if you wanted to. You're all part of the same field. We're all inside of the unified field. It's like you say all fish are inside the ocean. They're not coming outside the ocean. They're in the ocean. They're in the river. They're in the pond. We're in the unified field of God. You can't go outside it. You're in the Creator. You are Creator. It's Creator. Everything is Creator. How could you think otherwise? That's blasphemy. You are not God. Do a miracle. You're not God. Prove it. You see what I'm saying? You got this energy. Vampiric energy. Negative. Did you notice it's a little bit negative? We don't have to prove jack shit. Actually, we don't need you to believe. You know, we're talking to other indigos and starseeds. You guys will find the truth or not. You don't need to convince no one. That's what religion does. They're trying to shove it down your throat. You must. No, honey, no dogma. No must. You don't have to do jack shit. You choose. What are you choosing? I choose light, homie. I choose a smile. I choose friendliness. You choose judgment. You're grumpy. You're angry. What's up? You're not my friend. I'm not hanging out with you. I love you, but go somewhere and heal and come back. And join us, Vato, in that Christ consciousness, in that unity, homie. That's how we roll. That's how the Lyrians, Syrians, Pleiadians roll, the good ones. You know, we're rising to that occasion. We're hearing the call. Some of us are hearing it. We're here to serve light, serve others, holy brothers and sisters, priests of light, priests from Lemuria. We were here in Atlantis. We were representing then too. We were dealing with fallen angelics then too. We remember the history. Ashana Dean, the Voyager's material, check it out. Find the free PDF. It's online, Voyagers 2, Ashana Dean, archive.org. Check it out. You will find this for free if you want, or go to her website, support her work. Check it out. You don't need to buy the $500 book, guys. Come on, get the free PDF. Are you kidding me? So we're gonna do this together. We're learning our heritage together, homies. We're a people from the stars. Starseed awakening, DNA awakening. Are you? Come on, you got that third eye, your crown? Okay, we're learning about your 8th chakra, gold. This is gold, homie. Violet, that's not the last one. Go to the 8th. You know that curvature on your neck right here, the collarbone? Go right below that. It's very strong, dude. That's gold, homie. Imagine a gold ball of energy right here. The 9th one is diagonal, like a unicorn. Not straight, not to the side, but diagonal. This one is diagonal too, at a different angle. But this one is like a unicorn. So this is the 9th chakra, and it's the color silver. So gold, silver. It intersects the 3rd eye. So third eye, 9th, 6th. The 3rd eye is called the 3rd eye, but it's the 6th chakra. So this one's the 9th chakra. And notice the 3rd eye, the vortex comes out of your forehead like this, a cone. Imagine a cone, a funnel of energy, and it's coming out the back. So this is the 3rd eye, horizontal. Well, it's coming out the back. Another cone, another wormhole. Same thing with the throat one, same thing with all of them. So we have this powerful dimensional anatomy. That's what your chakra are. That's what the Hindus and Buddhists call it, but the Guardians call it Templar. This is your Templar man. Notice it's Templar, connected to time, connected to other levels of time, gateways to time, stargates to other worlds of time. Just like the disclosure that happened in the Stargate series. That's disclosure, homie. That's people in your own government, white hats, just telling you these secrets. It's called disclosure. SG-1, Atlantis, disclosure, Stargates, Atlantis. Oh wow, why are they talking about Atlantis? Why are the Guardians talking about Atlantis? It's a real place. Lemuria is a real place. Lemuria was really destroyed. Not completely, but you know, Atlantis was destroyed. Not just once. These things happen a couple times. Remember, we're on seeding 3. That means seeding 2 was extinct. Seeding 1 became destroyed. We're on our 3rd try. And it doesn't look very good. What's up, Vatos? What's going on, homie? Yeah. Like sometimes I really want to eat something, and then other times I don't want to eat nothing. It's frustrating. Let's find some balance, please. Like I want to be all healthy and serious and fast, and then I want to be, I want some food, man. Woohoo! Party time! Sweet rice? I haven't tried sweet rice. That doesn't sound very good. That sounds like tapioca pudding or something. I'll have to try it though. I'll check it out. Somebody's fishing? Are you fishing at the beach with your son? Time is space. Well, space-time is actually an illusion, but we make reference to time-space because it's different pockets of time. And so, I mean, different pockets of vibration. Like you could say between 1 and 2 dimension, that's a strand, that's a dimension. Well, that's made up of 12 separate subdimensions or subfrequencies. So let's start with the time matrix, the full time matrix. Dimensions 1 through 15, that's 950 billion years old. Okay? Now we have a planet, let's say a planet. The planet has a cycle that it goes through, and it's a 26,556 year cycle, a big cycle. That's called a Nuevo cycle. Nuevo. So that is divided up into dimensions. One planetary cycle is divided up into 3 dimensions, 3 separate dimensions of time. So if you travel back to the first dimension, that's a time period. If you travel back to the second dimension, that's a time period, and we're in a different time period now. Those are time periods of like 8,000 plus years. So if that was 26,556 years, well, each one of these would be 8,000 something. About 8,000 years, 8,000 years, 8,000 years. So 8,000 years ago, you were, damn, a different type of being. Okay, so realize that a dimension now, 8,000 plus years, is divided in half because there's 2 time continuums. So there's 2 time continuums in a dimension, so that's 4,000 plus years. Okay, we're not done yet. Then there's something called time vectors. Time vectors is what's broken up into, I forgot how many years it is. It may even vary. But anyways, a time vector is where you live one of your lives, incarnations. So you'll have an incarnation in this time vector and this time vector. See, it's not really time. It's just energies. And you would say the perception of time, the perception of moving through time. It's all part of the technology. It's all part of the trick of like when you put on goggles and experience virtual reality. It's meant to, you know, it's not real, but it makes it look like it's real. Eventually, if you kept on doing that, you wouldn't remember anymore that it's a game or a hologram. So the Guardians call it time space because time and space so is an illusion, but you can see that this is all being recorded, you would say Akashic record, that there's actually ways for you to travel back into the record, travel back into different time, different frequencies. You know where the frequency is, the vibration, you can just change to that vibration and travel there. So, I don't know if that answered your question, but that's basically, time is an illusion, but we talk about time because if you went to a faster vibration, that means you're going to a future world where they're literally more evolved. And it has to do with consciousness being more evolved, simply because there's more of it. You have more consciousness up there. Down here, we have just a stunted little sliver of consciousness. Like we're literally disempowered. We're stunted compared to what we really can be. And what's going on Earth is some of us are activating DNA. That means we're becoming more evolved. More evolved than the rest of the humans. Not like we're better, that's not what we're saying. You're able to bring in more consciousness, more energy. You're a different human. You're going to have different DNA. So imagine on Earth, there's a whole bunch of people at different levels of DNA. Some people have, according to Ashiana, I've heard her say it in one of her workshops, most people are between 2.5 strands. I don't know what kind of human that is, but most humans are between 2.5 strands and 3.5. Most humans. We are the Starseeds trying to get the humans to get to 4-strand and 5-strand. That's what the goal. So, the consciousness grows the DNA. You are living life in all of these time periods so you can grow the entire strand of DNA. That's how the physics are broken down in the hologram. You have to live in every time vector, every time continuum, every dimension, every density universe. You have to go through every level in order to have the DNA of every level. Now you have all the DNA from all those time periods. You can travel to them. That's what DNA is. Access to the stargates to travel to those time periods. You built the 4th strand, heart chakra, you can go to the future. You can go outside your body that's in 3D, take your consciousness to a higher level, through the stargates, Templar. Go through your personal Templar, out the Earth's Templar, the planetary Templar, through the stellar Templar, the Sun Templar, and then the universe Templars, galactic Templars, and universal Templar. This is ordinary to be traveling through time. Aliens do it, and we think it's whoa, but it's normal. People travel through time, and that's what those UFOs are doing. That's what they're capable of doing. And know that there's mechanical UFOs, and then there's light energy UFOs. Which ones do you think are from 3D? So, yeah, you guys. It's been good energy tonight, yeah? Much respect to you guys. I love you guys. You're awesome. So happy. So many loved ones, blessed ones. 8. Could you answer what's the fastest, straight, streamlined path to enlightenment and understanding? Would be, well, we represent the Christos information, and so I would say the fastest route would be learn Cathara 1, Cathara 2, learn Sliders 1, Sliders 2, Sliders 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Learn Dance for Life, Dance for Joy. There's a dance for something else. There's a few of those that are going to help you. That's the fastest way. Like people can go learn advanced stuff in meditation. They could do work with Kundalini and your Merkaba. Man, you guys still aren't doing jack shit unless you're working with Templar and your Merkaba and knowing what that is. How? Not from the New Age point of view. You literally, like we had some clown come on a few days ago saying that you don't need Ashana's work techniques, but you do. This is about DNA. That's what I've been talking about tonight. The reason why people aren't ascending is because they don't have the knowledge. Why would they be stuck here? If your shit was working, what are you doing here still? Why is there still all these problems in spirituality itself? Why do we have twisted principles in religions and New Age systems? Maybe it's a military tactic by the extraterrestrial. An extraterrestrial military tactic. So we deal with them, and we have dealt with them, and we're dealing with them now. So it's not like, it's a multi-time, multi-planet, multi-racial war. I think a lot of consciousness is suffering down here, and it seems almost like hard for people to get themselves out of this distortions. Like, you can see a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain out in the world. A lot of people are crying out for help. I mean, I know that personally because I get a ton of messages from people. So a lot of people are lost. A lot of people are confused, but that's part of their human spirit that's waking up to the truth, to the light. They get some of the Christos information either from me or someone else or Ashana's work. You're gonna feel, wait, what? I'm doing something wrong then. And then you start realizing, we're all caught up in religion, we're caught up in twisted beliefs, we're actually energy vampires, we're actually got a lot of shadow to consider and take care of, we're actually probably arrogant and egotistical. That shit has to be taken care of. You want to be light? You want to be successful in your spiritual awakening? And, well, you have to take care of your shit. So start meditating and have a clean diet and learn Ashana's ascension mechanics, because there's no other teachings on the planet. Nothing like it. Nothing comes close. Nothing's going to do it. And we can say almost all religions on planet Earth are fallen angelic religions. They sound sweet. Some parts of it sound sweet. And then you find out what the F they really are teaching, and what's the principles of God, what's the principles of reality, what are the values. Every religion on planet Earth. I've read that. It's in the Guardian material. Every religion on planet Earth. Every religion. Every fucking religion on Earth. Everyone on Earth. Almost, and well, most of them are patriarchal. Most of them. When you start getting that boy club in your beliefs, hello, right away, honey, what you're serving. You're worshiping a penis. You're worshiping egotistical God, an angry God, a boy God. What the F? So we're like, getting it or we're not. I know a lot of you are getting it though. A lot of you are Starseed awakening. You're experiencing memories. You're experiencing other world beings. You tell me these stories, I don't judge you. I know what's up. I know myself. There's probably not many people you can tell. So you tell somebody like me. And that's okay. Just realize I can't answer everybody. And the bigger this channel gets, the less people will be able to answer. You know what I'm saying? It would be less possible. But someday we'll have a team of people. Not just me, too, on camera. There'll be other people on camera. Because this is going to be a big thing on planet Earth. I'm unofficial. I'm not part of Ashiana's actual office or anything. But I am talking about this energy. I'm talking about this code. I'm sharing it with you. We resonate with it. We do something with it. We're doing something in Earth right now with it. And I can tell, and I hear some of the chatter from you guys, that there's major things happening. There's things happening there. Changes are happening. This is why it's urgent that you guys are on top of it, on top of your freaking ascension game, on top of your Templar. Are you a Master Templar? Ask yourself. Well, you got work to do then. You can. It's within you, honey. You come with this inside. That's how it works. And then you come down and wake it up. Wake it up, what you got, and now shine, rising star. We are stars. We are Christed beings. We're supposed to be. Okay, awakening and remembering and living it. We're living, breathing, walking examples of Christ, of Christos. We are meant to be learning all of these qualities. Like I'll be releasing that this month, the qualities of mastery, the qualities of, the guardians. It's actually written down, part of the law of one. Not like dogma, simply as these are examples of the living vibration of the crystals. It's inside a space of love. And you ain't gonna find no judgment inside of love. It's total bullshit. I don't know what kind of intelligence it takes. What? You know, it doesn't take much to see something obviously negative. I mean, damn. You just lose all common sense. People lose all common sense. They can't see something dark right in front of their face. Like I made a video, like a narcissist video, dark, and a lot of people, I can tell by their responses, they didn't know that people were like this or something. I'm like, what? But then I get a lot of people saying, yeah, that's my ex-wife you're talking about. You know, people recognize these qualities, or they don't. Some just kind of like, sign me up, honey. I love me. I love my angry God. Like I got this letter from someone today saying, you know, she's going through all these changes. She loves all this guardians, but she just can't let go of her Jesus, she said. So I just, you know, let people believe what they want. That's what, you know, we're not trying to evangelize you like they do. We're not trying to switch you over. Offer it. That's our job, is to at least offer it. Now there's a choice, because before you only had this choice, an angry God, Hello. No, there's more. Holy One. And here's a breakdown and explanation of why it's like this. Thankfully, there's a whole body of knowledge behind me, behind this Christos knowledge. You can just start looking at it now. Start reading it, watching it. It might be hard to understand all of the advanced stuff, but that's why you go through the basics. That's why, I mean, you can't meet her in person anymore, but it's not about that. You just watch and learn and join groups that talk about it, or become, who can ask, kind of like forums, you know, or websites. I know we're starting a channel ourselves, so you're welcome to join us. We'd love to have you. There's people who are there every day. I can't come every day, but there is people who are there, and more are coming. More are sharing. More are asking questions. So if you guys really want to ask questions, that's the best place to go. It's only $5 a month to become a member. You can give more if you want to. We simply say that we are trying to have a place for resources and social expression about it, you know. So I think it's important, right, that there's a dialogue going on out there. People asking questions, not being worried about judgment, because we're not meant, you know, we simply just want people to be respectful and positive, man. We get tired of negative people. We don't want to hang around. We'll start blocking you. We don't want negative bullshit. You can disagree, but simply do it positive. Like right now, you guys can disagree, as long as you're not being disrespectful. I'm not going to be disrespectful to you, Holy One. And we're not meant to judge religion either. We're simply telling you what has happened in our history with these races. And that's it. You can agree and see if you resonate with that. No? Maybe you just resonate with this. Okay? And that's fine. Most starseeds are understanding this, you know. We feel the love. It's strong. And we find it within each other. Like, you know how like awkward it is with even your own family sometimes to say I love you, or for them to say I love you. You meet other starseeds and you're telling them you love them. We have no problems with that department. Okay? We're happy, we're smiling, we're friendly, we're considerate, we're sweet. And then we'll get some asshole troll who's got some like attitude and who's got to express some negative speak. Those people are still freaking dealing with their issues. That's the energy we don't want. Sorry. We're not babysitters. We're trying to find a safe, friendly meeting place so we can grow together. And I think people appreciate that. If not, you know, they don't have to hang out with us. I just know for a lot of people, including myself, this knowledge has answered many of my questions. Thank you guys for being here, Holy Ones. Paul, much love. Melissa Wade. Reread this. Yeah, Starman, what's up, Bato? Thank you, brother. Yeah, you guys are awesome. And like if you guys do the medicine like I was talking about earlier, It's better not to eat at all at nighttime. Better even not to eat the entire day. And then you'll have a better experience. Overall, I think maybe why it wasn't so strong for me last night is because I've been eating like shit. So I'm still going to give you guys positive advice. I'm working on myself. I just know that when you're really clean, man, you can reach higher plateaus connecting to the divine energies. It certainly is easier, guys. So I just think that when you start connecting and you start receiving all this awareness and memory and feeling of all the guardians, and you're part of this bigger people, man, it's almost like when people down here start talking shit. See, we don't go into ego and say, hey, well, this and that. No, okay. I won't even talk about it. When we're seeing these beings and feeling the energies in our bodies, seeing supernatural, paranormal energies, what? Okay. If we were egotistical, we would say mean things, but we're not that way. So maybe our past self, earlier in our life, hopefully we've made improvements, yes? Or do you still have narcissist partners? Still? He pays the bills. She pays the bills. I love you guys. I think I'll wrap it up. It's getting close to, let me see. It was awesome with you guys. You guys have been very generous tonight. You're so awesome. Thank you so much. That means a lot. And thank you for all the people who are members, Christos Avatar members. If you guys notice, there's a join button. That's how you join. Check it out. And there's a PayPal donation below, you guys. And if you want to reach out to me, you can do it on Facebook or a direct message on Instagram. I also put my email below, so you can just write me directly, didn't I? This should be my Gmail, didn't I? And there's a blog, articles on my website. Otherwise, I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. And so, I love you guys. Let's keep on expanding ourselves. Let's keep on reaching for the Starseed awakening. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it feels good, baby. Ooh, yeah. It's like a Starseed party. A party. We're gonna dance. We're gonna move. Yeah. Slide, shift. Bump, bump. Okay. What's up? Good night, you guys. I'll see you on the flip flop. Take it easy. Hasta la vista. What's up, man? Gangsters. What's up, G? Awaken yourself, Jedi. Skywalker. Priest of light. Yeah.